Welcome to this week's Fantasy Flex. It's I, your co-commissioner, league manager, Flex, um, owner, obviously, you see, of the New York Knicks. Basically, just going to try and do this weekly show, do a run-through of what went on last week, what's going on next week, high scorers, leaders and all types of things like that. Um, Basically, I guess first off, we can move on to the standings. In the East, we got the Celtics and the Magic both at 2-0. The Hawks and the Cavs both at 1-1, one game back, and the Heat holding up the rear at 0-2. West Division, you got the Suns at 2-0. Lakers and the Hornets both one game back at 1-1. Next up, you got the Knicks and the Jazz both 0-2. I know it hurts. Both two games back. Basically, last week's matchups went like this. Hornets on top of the Knicks. Score on that one, 15-57 to 15-53. I lost by 5 points. Matchup number two, you had the Cavs. They were over the Lakers, 14-11 to 13-62. Next matchup we had over here was the Magic and the Heat. They were at 14-95. The Heat only had 14-98, so that was a sad loss too as well. Only a 10-point difference. Matchup number four, you had the Celtics going over the Hawks, 1,900 points. I believe that's the most points that got put up in the league last week, as a matter of fact. That one was 1,900 points to 1,883. Both two very high-scoring teams that we got there, obviously, with the Hawks and the Celtics. A lot of double-doubles and stuff going on in there. Matchup number five, you had the Suns over the Jazz. Suns put up 18-18. Jazz put up 17-20 or 17-62. Sorry. Moving on to next week's matchups, you got let me see, you got the Knicks going on against the Heat. A matchup that used to matter back in the day, but right now we're both 0-2, so we're both trying to come out of this thing with a win, at least get up on the board. Celtics going up against the Cavs. It's a pretty good matchup, as you see. I mean, 2-0. Cavs right there, they moving up. They're 1-1, so they trying to, tie up. Suns and the Lakers. It'd normally be a good matchup. Same situation there. They both trying to tie up and get on top of the division. You got the Hawks and the Magic. Hawks and the Magic basically moving the same, same situation every matchup next week, as it looks like, We trying to get a win. Then who else? We got the Jazz and the Hornets. Hornets are 1-1, so they trying to make a difference. Jazz is still trying to get on the board as well. Other than that, I mean, I could run on through last week's, most scoring players on each team, or the highest scoring player on each team. On the Hornets, you had CP3, of course, 285 points. On the Knicks, I had David Lee with 241. Cavaliers had, LeBron James, 218 points. Lakers had Kobe with 283. I mean, that's no surprise there. Magic with Carmelo Anthony, you think it would be the White, 256 points. The Heat had Caron Butler with 221. Celtics squad with the big three and everything. Leading scorer for them, Gerald Wallace, 205. The Hawks leading scorer, Dirk, 217. The Suns leading scorer, not Nash, not Amari, but Zach Randolph, 291 points. I think he had the most points in the league. And then for the Jazz, you had Deron Williams with 247. That's basically going to wrap up this week's Fantasy Flex. As far as the other league, I got the other league open. I need y'all to go ahead and sign up. I got 4 other teams that still need to sign up. I'll tell you right now who you guys are. Let me see. Give me just 1 second here, because I got our league already up on the PC and everything. I'm waiting for this matchup to start. I'm ready to go, man. This is what being active is all about. Here we go. That's my other league, Fantasy Ballers. Here we go. Move over to 2.0. That's the new league. I got the same C box and everything, so this is gonna mirror the same exact league. I mean, if y'all want, when y'all go ahead, just put your players and all that, or change your team names, obviously. So I mean, I figure I don't have to do everything for everybody, but I'm gonna try and put it to where the matchups and everything is mirrored the same way that we started off. So right now, the owners that we got, let's see, run through this quick roll call. I need Patrick Cole, Brandon Hurley, which is, I know he has some things. He posted it up on the C-Box about a week ago. Earl Gant and Todd Anderson. I sent you guys the invite, man. Or I can't send the invite because I don't got your email yet. Post your email on the C box or put it on the message board, but nobody checks that with the C box up in there. So go ahead, let me know what's going on. Let me know what y'all think of the show. I'm gonna put up a poll and just try and keep it moving. Like I said, trying to keep it active, trying to keep it, you know what I'm saying, something that everybody's gonna want to watch, something that people are gonna want to check into. So I got my boy CP Media working on some graphics and all that. So trying to get some credits, trying to get some graphics, trying to get some visuals, trying to do something. But like I said, it's gonna get better. Oh yeah. And this broadcast brought to you by Monster and marijuana.